Hey everybody, this is Kit Holmes. It is Transformation Tuesday, May 11th, 2021. I want to share with you today a reading from this little book called Pocket Full of Miracles by Dr. Joan Borysenko. And this is about the month of May. This is a daily prayers, meditations, and affirmations to nurture your spirit every day of the year. And this one just spoke to me today. May is gratitude and the divine feminine. May is a month of gratitude and a celebration of the feminine aspect of God, God the Mother, who creates and nurtures all things, including ourselves. The beauty of May draws us out of hibernation into a natural mindfulness of the blessing and abundance of nature. Gratitude and mindfulness are intimately related, for as we practice gratitude, we become more aware, more present. We wake up. Spring calls us to simplify our lives so that we can enjoy everything more thoroughly and graciously. Our relationships, our homes, our possessions. In May, our hearts remember what our minds sometimes forget. Life is a gift of inestimable, I can't say the word, inestimable value. Life is valuable. It is time to unwrap the gift. Listen to the voices of the ancient ones as they speak from within the heart of the quickening earth. Bear cubs play in the sun, grazing on the new growth that the Earth Mother has provided. The simple pleasures of spring rain, opening buds, and new moons draw us out of worried mind into a celebration of divine mind. The Archangel Uriel and the energies of the East tutor us in the art of mindfulness and the sacrament of gratitude. This is a beautiful poem. Again, thank you, Dr. Joan Borysenko. Thank you for this Pocket Full of Miracles. This is my copy. It's kind of old. I'm sure you can find it somewhere, of course, online, as you can find everything. So it is that awakening. It is remembering that life is indeed precious and short. So I invite you today in your transformation practice. Actually, let me rephrase that. We don't practice transformation. We practice the tools that lead us to transformation. Gratitude is one of the major players, and mindfulness is number one. Getting quiet, getting still, and recognizing just how much we have. Regardless of our current circumstances, our current paychecks or lack thereof, our current homes or lack thereof. We do live in an infinitely abundant universe. And when it seems toughest, when we are missing the most things, whether it be our health, our relationships, our money, or being where we want to be or we think we want to be, doing what we want to be doing, it's taking a moment to breathe and remember that we can breathe. We have that gift. That gift first and foremost, that we have the breath of life still in us, and we have a functioning mind and a functioning body, which means to me that we are unconditionally loved and infinitely supported. It doesn't mean that we aren't going to have tough times, that we aren't going to go through things that are going to cause us to grow and that may feel like they may even break us. But just as I read this morning, this awakening, this new spring, we have seasons. We have seasons in our lives. And if we can recognize that everything is cyclic, everything will go around and come around, and that we can participate in directing that flow by practicing mindfulness and practicing gratitude. So in this gentle space of spring awakening, I invite you to breathe, reflect on a few things that you're grateful for right now, right in this moment, and then share. Share that however you do, whether it's a text, whether it's a social media post, whether it's just a beautiful picture. I invite you to take that step a little bit further today. Take your reflection and radiate it to the world. Thank you for joining today. If you feel moved and inspired by this video, please do share it. Share it lavishly. Share it wastefully, as we've heard it said sometimes. And thank you for the gifts that you continue to send to Unity of Wimberley. Your financial support means the world to us. It means we can continue to do these, for me, Transformation Tuesday, and with Reverend Jill on Thursdays at 1 p.m. Central Time as well, her midday reflections. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing. I love you dearly, and I will see you next Tuesday.